So I haven't made my NFL wildcard playoff prediction picks. I'm just woken up. I also realized that TikTok's getting banned in like next week on January 19th. I don't know if that's true or not. They're probably not going to do it. They say that for the last 4 years and they still haven't banned it. But if it is so, this might be one of my last couple videos. So yeah, let's go with a bang. So first off, Chargers Texans. So for the Chargers Texans, I think the Chargers are going to win this game. The Texans are just happy to be there again. There's no expectation on them. They went through a terrible division. CJ Stroud's had a major sophomore slump. No, it's not his fault. Bad offensive line, lost Tank Dell, lost Stephon Diggs, so he struggled a lot. But the Chargers have to win this game. For Justin Herbert, he's always been considered a top 5 quarterback. I don't think so. He's a top 5 quarterback talent, but he has to win this game. And I do think they will win this game. They got the better defense, better run game, offensive line, and now they don't have the better receivers. They no Josh Palmer, so it's Ladd McConkey and Quentin Johnson. But I do believe in the Chargers' ability to win this game, and Jim Harbaugh is going to find a way to win this game. So I got the Chargers winning this game 27-23. So Steelers-Ravens is the next game. I got the Ravens winning this game. Not too, high on it. Like, a little nervous just because Lamar Jackson in the playoffs is a different quarterback. You look at his numbers in the regular season and the playoffs, they're just a big drop-off. And his record against the Steelers is exactly the same as his record in the playoffs, 2-4. But I believe, I'll be like one of those Lamar fans and these Ravens fans. This is a different year for him. I think this is the year he breaks through and has a very good postseason. Now the Steelers are going to have a lot of people back. They're going to have their corners back, George Pickens back, so I think this is going to be a very good game. But I just believe the Ravens will find a way to win this game. Their defense is getting hot. I like their weapons. Now, they don't have Zay Flowers, but I do believe in the Ravens will win this game. In a classic Ravens-Steelers game, I got the Ravens winning 30-23. All right, Bills and Broncos, first game on Sunday. I got the Bills winning this game. I just think that, Josh Allen, Sean McDermott, home, wild card weekend, they haven't lost. They haven't lost since like 2020, since the expanded wild card. So they're going to win this game. I think it'll be relatively easy, too. The Broncos are a young team. I understand they have a really good defense, and they're number 1 in sacks and pressures, but I just think young quarterback on the road in the cold environment in Buffalo and a loud environment in Buffalo, I think he's going to struggle. He'll do okay. Maybe he'll put up some garbage time yards and garbage time touchdowns, but I think the Bills win this game convincingly and relatively easy. The Bills win this game. Josh Allen's going to have a big, big game, with his legs and his arm. I got the Bills winning 34-10. All right, Packers-Eagles. This is both 2-7 games are going to be both games where I'd be shocked if the upset happens. So I'd be shocked if Green Bay does it again this year, and they're not going to do it again this year. Philly's well rested with everybody on the offensive line. They got the better defense, and Green Bay just is kind of like smoke and mirrors, really. Like, against the bad teams, they beat the bad teams, but they can't beat the good teams. They lost twice to the Vikings, twice to the Lions. They lost to the Eagles, obviously, earlier in the year. And they lost to the Bears at the end of the year, which is not a good thing. Obviously, Jordan Love's going to play through that injury. But I just trust the Eagles more. They're at home, on the road. That environment's going to be raucous. Philly environments, whether it be baseball, basketball, or football, is loud and ridiculous. Saquon Barkley's going to go crazy. The Eagles' defense is really good. So I got the Eagles winning this game. Again, I'd be shocked if this is an upset. All the other games, apart from the both 2-7 games, it wouldn't shock me if it went either way. And yes, even the Steelers-Ravens. But I got the Eagles winning this game 31-17. All right, Commanders versus Bucks. My first upset of the day. I got the Commanders winning this game, and I wouldn't be shocked. Now, I know a lot of people would be shocked, but not me, and I'll tell you why. The Commanders are playing with house money. They're happy to be here in their first year with Jaden Daniels. He's been unbelievable. Unbelievable. Going to be the Rookie of the Year. They have a good secondary. Marshawn Lattimore and Mike Evans, that's going to be a Hall of Fame fight. and Hall of Fame battle for sure. But the Bucks, they've made the playoffs, but they've been a little underwhelming. I mean, they're behind at halftime against the Saints. That game shouldn't have been close. That game should have been over. But they do have a high-powered offense. And now Baker Mayfield's been playing good. The positives, leads the league in touchdowns and is, I think, top 5 in yards. The negative, he leads the league in picks. So it's a bit of 50-50 with him. Plus, that Bucks defense is not good in the secondary, and I think Jaden can have a party down there. Now, Washington's defense is not good as well. But I do believe late, Jaden Daniels will find a way, as he's found a way all the time. With the Hail Mary against the Eagles. He's just going to find a way. I think this is going to be a really good game. I think this is going to be super entertaining. This might be the best game of Wild Card Weekend. And I got the Commanders upsetting the Buccaneers. Final score, 30-27, walk-off field goal. And now the final game, the Vikings and the Rams will be played at State Farm Stadium. It had to be moved from LA because of all the tragic LA fires, which, by the way, quick prayer to those people. Lord, please protect all the people from those fires right over there. And hope that they come out safely and that they're fine, that they find a new home and a new, better life. Amen. It's a quick prayer right there. But, Vikings and Rams, this is interesting. This is another go either way game, which obviously no shit, Sherlock. But I really don't see it wouldn't surprise me if the Vikings won. It wouldn't surprise me if the Rams won. Who am I going to take? I'm going to take the Vikings. Only in this sense, too. Last week they were embarrassed on national TV. And I'm pretty sure they're going to have that motivation inside of, we're not going to let this happen again. Hell no. And they lost to the Rams also, too, a couple weeks ago. So there's that motivation as well. Now, the Rams are going to have motivation, too, because Dan Campbell, on the hot mic, you could hear him, walked up to Kevin O'Connell and said, we'll see you guys in 2 weeks. Implementing that they were going to win that game, which the Rams are going to look at and go, wait. So he thinks we're going to lose to them? We got something for him. And this is going to be a very, very good game. The Vikings are good. Now, granted, the Rams have the more experienced quarterback in Stafford and the experienced roster. The Vikings have no experience apart from O'Connell being in the playoffs and Jefferson being in the playoffs. Everybody else has been young. But I'm going to take the Vikings just because of that motivating factor. Sam Darnold's got a lot to prove. That he's just not Sam Darnold, that he can win these big games. So I like the Vikings in this game. It's going to be a close game. This would have been the final score if I picked the Rams too, but I got the Vikings winning this game 28-24. That'd have been the same way if the Rams won this game too. So yeah, those are my NFL wildcard playoff predictions. Probably going to go 0-6, but we'll see.